Alright, so today I'm doing something a little bit different. I got some stuff from Temu. And one of the things is right here. I'm trying out this mic. I have a thing plugged into my phone and I'm trying out mics from Temu. I got two of them that can connect to there. So let me know down in the comments what you think of the audio. And I have this fake quad lock here in a very beat up box. That's how it came in the mail. And then I have this. It's like a fake RAM mount. And I want to try this because I like RAM mounts because you don't have to use a case or anything. But I do have a quad lock case on this phone. So we'll be testing it out with the case and not that little, I guess, 3M tape on quad lock. So let's unbox these things. Alright, so first off, we'll go with this quad lock because I'm more excited about this. Because I got the RAM mount just because I thought it would be good. So in the box, you get the things that go on your bars. You get the mount. Feels, it's kind of glossy compared to a normal quad lock. But I'm not sure. I guess it is normal, but we got that. We got this. It says it's 3M, but I doubt that'll hold at all. And we also have a vibration dampener. And I will be getting like a vibration tester app on the test phone I'm going to be using. So that's what comes in the quad lock box. So let's open the RAM. Alright, so in this RAM mount box, we'll see what's in this guy. So you get the actual phone holder. You'll squeeze it down, put your phone in, let go. It feels pretty springy, so I feel like it seems like it would hold a phone pretty good. You also get this. I'm not exactly sure. I guess clips into there somehow. You get replacement, claws and foam to go on here. And then then you get the back of this so you can clamp it on a bar, which we'll find out how that works later in the video. And I will be setting these up on my Honda Ruckus next to my actual quad lock, and we'll see how they work. So I'll get back to you once they're on the scooter. Alright, so I got all these on. This is the real one. This is real quad lock. This is a fake quad lock, and then this is the fake RAM. And if I have to say, this one was the hardest to install because nuts go on the back of these bolts, and you need a screwdriver, but it's still really easy to install this if you have a screwdriver, I guess. And this one, I noticed this right away. I have it as tight as it can go with the correct one for my bars, or the only one that half decently fit my bars. It just moves wherever you want it to. With the quad lock, it doesn't move. Oh shoot. Like, that's like pretty much as hard as I can. I don't want to break it though. And just the plastic all around feels better on the quad lock. And this one, this one might be nice. I might have to put this one on my bike or something. But I think I'll get the phone out with the vibration tester and I'll start this up and see which one of these has the least amount of vibration. And then I'll put the vibration dampener on this. And later in the video, I will compare it to an actual quad lock with a vibration dampener. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so I got it on. And why won't it focus? It's right now, it's going and it's at 0. So if I start this up, it's sitting at about 1.5, around there. Now I'm going to throw it on this one and get the same reading. And on this one, I wouldn't be surprised if this one's a little bit better because this ring on the inside here is more cushy than this one. But it doesn't really help them out because this one moves wherever you feel like it and this one doesn't go anywhere. So let's get a start up This one's sitting around the same as the other one. The max was a little less, but also when this thing starts and it's cold, it'll kind of bounce a little bit more because it's got like auto choke and stuff. But those two are basically the same. Now let me throw it in this one because I can't do it one-handed, so get back to you once I do that. All right, got it in this mount. Now let's just hit it with the startup. Not 100% sure if you guys could see that, but this one, way more bouncy. It's sitting at around 1.5 to 2, but I'm gonna tighten this up like as much as I can with my hand right now. And I'll reset this and try again, because maybe that. Didn't do much. It made it go down maybe 0.20, but so far these two are tied for first. I think this one did maybe a hair better, just a tiny bit, but I'll say these two are tied. I'll throw the vibration dampener on this one and we will test this one again. And then right after, I will test it with the quad lock vibration dampener and we'll see which one works better. All right, so now I got the vibration dampener on, and what I did realize when I took that off, there is a nut up in there that falls out, and this one, the threads are like built into the thing, which is really nice. And also after this, I'm gonna try to take this off and put it on here and see if this is any lower than this one. I think this one will bounce quite a bit because, I mean, it just feels really, the plastic is not the greatest. So we'll reset that, start this up, maybe. I think it made it a little bit worse, but I'll replay the footage, and I think it did though because it sticks out farther, there's more weight, and it kind of did the same thing this one did here, and it kind of bounced a little bit because there's more weight. But now I'm going to try and take that vibration dampener and put it on here, and if that works, I'll try that, but if it doesn't, then we will just compare it to the actual quad lock vibration dampener. Okay, so now what I've done is I've taken the vibration dampener off this, put it on here. But when I was taking this off, I forgot that there was a nut on the back and I lost it. So hopefully I find that later and I can put it back together. But for right now, let's try the vibration dampener on this. And again, I think it made it a little bit worse because I think it just kind of bounces around more now, like that. I think it's too soft, I guess, because I think it took it from, I don't exactly remember, but I think it's hitting over 2 now. I'm not exactly sure what that measurement means, but it's going above 2. So I think it made it more, I guess, vibration because I think it's just too soft or something. But we'll compare that to the actual quad lock vibration dampener and see if that makes more vibration, I guess. So I'll get back to you once I can test the real quad lock vibration dampener. Oh, all right, so I got the bike here and I got we got the 400 here. This bike is pretty loud. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a quick startup. We'll get the max reading on the vibration tester for both quad locks, and whichever one has the highest one will be the worst, which I'm going to assume it's going to be the cheap one because I did some testing and this I figured out that is super bendy. So I'm assuming if you want, the best way to do it would be take that screw out, screw the vibration dampener straight into here, and then the quad lock on top of that. That might be the best bet, but we're just gonna try this, see what happens. So I'm just gonna do a quick startup. Left it in first gear. .8 for the quad lock. Don't know if you can see that, 0.8 right there. That's for the real quad lock. I bet this one, gosh, it doesn't want to go on. So let's push it. There we go. 7.9 for trying to put the quad lock for the phone on the case. I turned the key off. That'd be my issue. All right, reset. Reset, you can see that. And this one had a max of 0.8, but once you start revving this thing, I bet it would go up and this one would start shaking. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. And right now I'm just gonna do a quick overview with the RAM mount, quad lock, and the real quad lock, just so you guys know like what my overall thoughts are. And I would say if you're just gonna get a plain quad lock, just without the vibration dampener, just that and that, I would probably 100% go with the actual quad lock because they're not super expensive. They're also not super cheap like this. But this just, I don't know, it's just so cheap plastic. I doubt it would last as long as a real quad lock. So I would just go real quad lock. With the vibration dampener, I would go with the real quad lock one too, just because it's gonna last longer. And this one, your phone, it's just like everything's so loose on that one. And this one's just way more sturdy and built, way better built just in general. But this, I'm gonna put this fake RAM on my mountain bike and I'll like hit some jumps and stuff. And I'll like let you know if it breaks or anything. But I like this one. This one, it's like the spring, it's got some pretty good spring to it. And these don't feel too bad. But I'd be most worried about like something snapping down here and not the actual mount or like what your phone goes into. But if you were to get a mount and you didn't want a case, the real RAM mounts are for sure going to be better than this. So if you don't want to get a special case, I'd go with a RAM. But if you're all right with getting a special case, I think quad lock would be more secure than the RAM mount. Because I've been using the quad lock for a minute and I've had no issues, no complaints with them. And that's going to be it for this video with the Temu phone mounts. And let me know down below what you think of these mics, if I should keep using them or if I should just go back to normal audio on my phone. But thank you all for watching. Make sure to go down, like, subscribe if you want. You don't have to. But I'll catch you in the next one.